Hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming self-proclaimed yet still humble host Mukluk, and I hope you all are ready to bonk. Because we're getting back we're getting back into MEGABONK. That's it. Gonna beat this thing today. Last time we saw the final boss of the forest and promptly lost to him, but learned a lot about his attacks. We have still not gotten past desert level 2. I did actually play this for an hour, maybe two off stream since the last time we played this, just trying to unlock things. I didn't unlock any new characters, but I got a few more just random unlocks in here done. Notably, I got another tome slot, which is, you know, really helpful. So, what is our next goal? Also, I'm 89 out of 100 for unlocking Birdo, which is kill enemies with tornado while getting knocked up in the air in a tornado in the desert. So I've made some progress on that. A lot of folks told me that they think that I would like Tony McZoom. Haven't gotten there yet. Need to get the wireless dagger weapon, which requires lightning staff to 15, which I have been really struggling with. Complete 2 challenges there, so I'm 0 out of 2 for challenges. Alright, so let's see, challenge. A challenge. Let's do Desert Tier 1 Challenge. What is this? Gotta go fast, kill all bosses. Double XP and gold game, 4x enemy scaling. Let's try it. Let's see. Hold on, hyper. Let's see if that works. I did turn hyper on, didn't I? Hold on, did it turn hyper on? It doesn't feel any different. God, this is a great start, too. It is on hyper, okay. Viper says, hey Muck, question. It's a personal question and one about Guild Wars 2. Personal question is, if you could live in a game, which game would it be and why? Don't forget that you have to eat, and if you die, you're dead. And if you were to live in a game with a... How is this a personal question? This is just some random hypothetical. If you were to live in a game with a character you created, could that character help you survive? The question about Guild Wars 2 is the Dragon Stand meta event still in play? Because I'm trying the light energy magic version. Yes. Yeah, now, right now, you know, Visions of Eternity just launched, so I don't know if there's less people doing it. But the answer is yes. As far as live in a game, let's get luck. I don't know. I mean, I think Guild Wars 2 would be okay to live in, as long as it's not like when the dragons woke up. But I think the capital cities have all been pretty safe. Yeah, Dragon Stand is still getting run. Let's get attack speed. Famous Survivors 3D edition, sure, it worked out, yep. Due to this game, was it? Yeah, you basically nailed it. It's kind of a mix of Vampire Survivors and Risk of Rain and some other stuff. Pickup range? Let's see. Attack speed, pickup range, duration. Pickup range again, I think. Sit out. Alright, hit the shrine, so that's gonna spawn some dudes. Five shield. Let's open the box. Oats. Katana. XP tome. Skeleton Noxxi's here. Ow. A magnet spawned. I want to try to get it. Ow. Lightning. Luck. Katana. Aegis. Handle that hard? Yeah, there we go. Barger. Katana. There's another chest over there. Beacon. Movement speed. XP gain bracelet. Lightning staff. Cooldown tome. XP. Sandstorm's going away. Wrench. Addicted to the bonk? I don't know if I'm addicted, but I am having fun. Attack speed. I am not ready to put this one down yet. Katana. These are all really good. Moldy cheese. Poison all attacks. Or chance on all attacks to poison, I should say. Cooldown tome. Unstable transfusion. That's not bad. Silver. Golden glove, more golden come. Luck tome. Uh-oh. I might be about to die. Ah! I pushed it too far trying to get that. Dang it. I will say, that was hyper mode. That did not feel any different from normal. Is that music from the game? Yeah. Okay. What else can we unlock? Dragon's Breath. Fires a fierce dragon's breath in the movement direction. Okay. Turbo Socks. Increase movement speed by 15%. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Need to beat 2 challenges. Let's try the ninja this time. Alright. Challenge. Hyper. Double XP, double gold, 4 times enemy scaling. Alright, let's try... Lava will periodically cover the map. Lots of enemies. Enemies are big. Kill all the bosses. 2x enemy size and hit points. You only have 6 minutes to win. Alright, let's try hyper with the ninja. Dude, I probably should have played on forest instead of this. Wow, that's okay. That's not a great first home, or not a first choice. Like, ideally, I would have wanted another weapon or something that gave an additional projectile. Dragon's Breath. This is my first time seeing it. Seems to do a lot of damage per second. It's just, it's in the direction you're facing. XP gain. Gilbert's 2 question. Do you think Power Rit is more Life Force hungry than Reaper? No. Power Rit, even when not in combat, can stay in Shroud, I think, permanently. Reaper needs to be hitting something to stay in Shroud permanently. But they both can stay in Shroud permanently under ideal conditions. Sniper. Refresh. No, let's go for Aegis. I was thinking about going for the tornado thing to work on the tornado achievement, but let's just focus on one at a time. Let's just try to beat this challenge. Jump height. Oh, I should have taken evasion. I should have taken evasion. I regret that already. I forgot the ninja has a really nice passive. If he evades a normal enemy, like if he gets a dodge, he executes them immediately. And there's an evasion tome, so we're gonna take that. Golden gloves. Evening, beautiful people. What's up, Hamza? Medkit. Beer. We are a drunk ninja. Probably not good. XP gain. Cooldowns. Scorpions here. Didn't jump that in time. Aegis blocked the ground. Oh, there's a nuke there. Perfect. Wrench. Cooldown. Dude, I've not gotten plus projectile anything. That's rough, buddy. I forget, do I have double jump? No, I do not currently have double jump. Plus projectile. That will help. Plus 17% damage to elites. Plus 10% damage. Does this game have any meta progression outside character unlocking? Yeah, there's character unlocking, there's the challenges, which I'm doing right now, which increase silver gain. There's some small passives you can get. It's kind of like Vampire Survivors. There's things that you unlock and then they can drop from that point going forward. Unless I get some good evades. This is really risky. Plus projectiles, yes. More projectiles. XP. Projectile. Summon a challenge. Ah, there's no way. There's no way. It's too risky. Luck. There's a chest under that pile. I need to move that pile over here away from it. Fire breath seems not useful. I'm not microing enough to make it useful, but you're right. Like, I would need to be about facing a lot to have it be doing something for me. Oh boy. What's my evasion chance right now? 61% chance to dodge and instantly kill whatever's on me. We really need to find the boss, though. We've got less than 3 minutes left. Barger. Oh gosh. Oh my god, it's like a tidal wave. That was honestly scary. There's the boss platform. Alright, we've located that. If it fired behind you, you could call it Dragon's Butt. I don't know about that. Sand Golem. Luck. Lifesteal. I think we didn't have any form of self-healing other than Barger's. Running low on time. It's only my second time trying this challenge. This is the farthest I've got in this challenge. I think we're gonna have to summon the Anubis guy pretty soon. Trying to just kill the Sand Golem before I do that. Alright, he's down. Credit card doesn't really help me right now. Dang it! The only chance is evasion. Ah, dead. Dang. Almost, dude. I almost. Yeah, the dragon's breath felt pretty useless there. Yeah, look at that. Now, granted, I wasn't about facing and stuff and microing properly, but look at that. Sniper rifle was carrying. Actual footage of Muck during Guild Wars 2 community meeting. Okay. Alright, maybe the first map would be better. Alright. Quantity tome is go to the most weapon. I don't have that yet, I don't think. I have it now. I didn't have it. Alright. Let's do Tier 1 Desert. Challenge. Oh wait, it's different on this one. Alright, small boy. Let's see if we can do this. We're a small boy. Plus 12% damage. Uh, 12% damage. Bone. Morning Marjet. Hi, Sisu. XP tome. Bone. To the box. Evasion ring. Ah! Moldy cheese. Alright, we found the boss portal thing. Bone again. Plus 10% damage bonus. Let's try to get this charging thing. Extra jumps. Can't afford that. XP. Beer. We are now a drunk skateboarding skeleton. Extra jumps. And we are leaving a lot of money around the map. We're gonna need to find a magnet or something to get it all. HP regen. Oh, ow, 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 ow. HP regen, just so we've got something. Mid 200s for purchasing from that guy. Projectile. Let's see. Crit chance. Maui statue. Howard's cloak. Damage is pretty good right now. Green credit card. Luck tome. Crit chance. Plus 10% damage. Swarm incoming. Yeah, I still only have one weapon.
Hey, look, it's the Tree of Birds. How are you today?
Hey, Bertree. Tornadoes. Ah, there's a magnet. This is probably going to be a lot. Poison flask. Golden Glove. Cooldown Tome. Would love to get Aegis for the last slot if it's possible. Projectile count. Mirror. Red credit card. Challenge Shrine. Attack speed. Why are you so tiny? It's cold! Rude. I used a challenge mode called Small Boy. And it, weakens you by 20%. But if you can beat 2 challenges, those are part of the requirements to unlocking another character, so... Get another Bob. Unstable transfusion. What character are you going for now? I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it, but there's one of the characters, and I don't really know anything about him, is it requires you to have 2 challenges beaten, and this is a challenge. So giving it a shot. Halloween build right now. Would still like to have Aegis for the last one if possible. Barger. Alright, got Aegis. Shunkam the Terrible. Oh, wow. Alright. Spawn to the boss. Oh, dang. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Every, was it 14 feet I move, I summon 2 Bobs. Which are those ghost guys? Small boy complete. Yeah. Now I get swarmed and die. We're summoning so many bobs. Smacks hood of skateboard. This baby can hold so many bobs. What are you doing? Every 14 feet I move, I summon one of those little ghosts. 2, actually. I've got 2 of that item. And they're like homing missiles. We're gonna die any minute now. I'm running out of bobs. I'm running out of bobs. Go, 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 go. Ah! Blah! He died as he lived, flying through the air. Alright. We got small boy done. Okay. Yeah, this guy, 2 challenges. I'm done 1. So calcium still feels like it's our best. I feel like Bush, just because he starts with a sniper rifle, and the sniper rifle is so freaking strong. Why is that? This was called what the fuck? Double enemy hit points, double enemy damage, double enemy speed. Oh no! 1.25x. Oh shit! 1.5x. What the? Oh. Double enemy amount, less XP gain. Hyper. Let's try hyper again. If we can, we'll get the tornado thing. Because we could, if we could fire tornadoes while we're in tornadoes on this map, we get some bonuses, or we get another unlock. That's what I'm trying to say. There's certain weapons that just seem like flat out better than others. The sniper rifle and the bone are some of them. Like, they carry way harder. Fireball's okay. I just realized, how come we have we don't have a MuklukYoutube emote? Isn't there a banhammer emote? You got me doubting myself now. Turbo socks. Hey, Mike Chat, I actually had a weird glitch with this game yesterday. I bought it right after work and suddenly it was midnight. Any advice? Set some timers. Double moldy cheese. My beloved. We've got poison sniper rifle bullets now. I still need to do a run where I get lightning staff to level 15 for another unlock. But now is not the time for that. Or no, what's up tomorrow? Mirror. Turbo socks. I'm wearing more socks. We're just layering them. Movement speed. Plus damage. The Scorpion Ussie's here. It's not doing too good. Sniper rifle greater than bug, who knew? Projectile. I want that 5 shield too, but 20% damage boost. Thunder mitts. Attack speed. Agility tome. Campfire. My third pair of socks, yes! Golden shield. Agility tome. What do I have? I have cooldown, XP, and agility. Attraction tome. Increased pickup radius. I just unlocked that, so I've never gotten this before. Alright, so if now I have the tornado attack. If I'm in a tornado, like this, and I'm firing tornadoes out, and they get kills, I work toward an unlock. I would like to get Aegis, because Aegis can block fall damage, but 5 shield, that helps. Oh! You can eat so much spaghetti with this bad boy. Crit damage. Luck. Power up drop chance. Moldy cheese, number 3. My beloved ghost. Phantom Shroud. Projectile count. Aegis! More projectiles. I need to get back to the other end of the map. Turbo Skates. You upgraded both cooldown tome and agility tome to 5 in a single run. Ooh. I unlocked a thing I didn't know was a thing. Yo, that large pickup radius is pretty awesome. I actually think the sniper rifle is stealing all the kills, so I don't know if the tornadoes are actually getting anything. Because the tornado skill has to last... Oh god, flying golem! The tornado skill has to last hit for it to count for the achievement. God. Ah. Ah. Get melted, scrub. Hyper challenge complete. Tony McZoom completed 2 challenges. Now we just fight till we die. Look, I have a question about Druid. Quick Draw. Will that only proc when you go inside Celestial Avatar or out too? It procs on a weapon swap. Going in or out of Celestial Avatar do count as weapon swaps. So if it is available and not on cooldown in those moments, then yeah, it would work. So for example, if you don't want it to go off when you leave Avatar, you could cut the Avatar short so that it hasn't cooled down yet. Hey, Daju. Uh-oh. I think it's all about to end, chat. Is there a tornado I can ride? Oh, they can ride the tornado too! Wait, I just got it! Birdo killed 100 enemies with tornadoes while in tornadoes. I just got it. Whatever the heck that is. Victory slide! Oh, we're so dead. Okay. Alright, so we unlocked someone named Birdo and part of Tony McZoom. Level, oh, Desert Hyper and Turbo Skates also. Okay. Birdo. I'm guessing he starts with Tornado, which I don't know how I feel about that. Still gotta get Wireless Dagger. Alright. Yep, he does. The glasses are for your safety, not his. Hold jump to float in the air. Also gain 1% airborne damage per level. Oh god. This doesn't sound like a character I'm gonna like, because that's similar to the Scarf. If you have the Scarf item, every time you jump, you gain 50% damage, but I hate doing it. Alright. So, we need to get a Lightning Staff to level 15. I think the highest chance of that happening is to do Tier 3 Forest, which has 3 stages, and that's more time for the possibility of that working. White man doesn't like to jump. I mean, I really have no response to that. It's more like I want to save the jump for when I need it, not just be spamming it non-stop, you know? Zawarudo, 355. Spiky shield, I guess? Time bracelet, more XP. Let's get HP regen just so we have something. At least it pierces, so if you get like a big clump of them. Alright, there's a chest back there I gotta go back and get. Attack speed. More projectiles. Don't want any of this. Refresh. Luck. Beacon, since we're on stage 1. Sniper rifle, because that's a really good weapon. I need to get them off that treasure chest. Movement speed. Morning, hey Blue. Mirror. Ooh, those are both good. I'm gonna get for Attraction Tome first. The other one later if we can. Beefy ring. Projectile count. So the whole goal for this was the lightning staff. We'll see if it drops. I haven't gotten it yet. Big guy. Traction tone. Sniper rifle. Alright, he's down. I'm so happy I got the late energy matter converter just unlocked. Nice! I told you people still did that meta. So far, the tornado is not a bad starting weapon. I think the sniper rifle and the bone feel the most powerful starters. Katana's pretty good. Sword and axe felt like the worst ones to me. I don't want any of these. Time bracelet. Oh, huge upgrade for sniper rifle. Still haven't seen a lightning staff. Would like to get one. Kind of wanted to try the projectile tome. I don't know if I'll be lucky enough for it to drop again. Spiky shield. Bob! Return of Bob. 10% damage boost. Reminds me of Ash from Overwatch. Bob, do something! Dude, I really like the attraction tome. I might just want to have this always from now on if possible. Swarm incoming. Stable transfusion. Oh, I totally forgot. I'm supposed to be spamming jump on this idiot. One issue is, like, if you're on the ground and you fire a tornado, it'll pierce through a bunch of enemies. But if you're in the air and you fire a tornado, it's going at a downward angle. So it'll hit one and then kind of go into the ground. It doesn't always, like, pierce as many. Secret chance. Alright, I didn't really want any of those tomes, but I was forced to take one. I was out of rerolls and stuff. And I have to take one of these. Revolver. Death from above. Still no lightning staff, the thing I was hoping for with this one. And we're definitely not getting it now. At this point, I think it's just a matter of trying to get as far as I can. Crit chance. Got him. Oh, that's stage 1 of Tier 3 Forest. At this point, it's just kill however many I can. Yeah, I would have loved Aegis and Lightning Staff for those last 2 weapon slots, not the Revolver and the Poison thing, but... Wasn't expecting one of them to bring me a chest. Alright, Tier 3 Forest, Stage 2. I am very much enjoying the music in this version of the forest. Turbo sucks. You can have more bobs. More bobs! Honestly, I think the best weapon for if you're flying like this might be the bone. Because, you know, it would go downward, hit an enemy, and then bounce to another, and it would change the angle, like the trajectory. Big bonk! Or something that's just explosive, like Fireball. Extra jumps. The revolver can bounce? Yeah, I just don't have that yet. Ooh, that hit me. I feel like a bomber right now. Atmuck, I have a question about the energy matter converter. The last 3 taps just unlocked in the chance every day, or will always be the same? It's a question, of course. No, all the tabs can have different stuff every day. So it's worth glancing at all of them and seeing if there's anything good on all of them. Like, something I consider to be good there is the, like a bag of obsidian. Ooh, those would be good. $863. $863 to buy those. Slurp gloves. I just heard a MEGABONK. Oh no! Oh, I couldn't interact with the merchant. I was trying. Got him. Game's actually starting to lag a little bit. You know what? Screw it. I'm not attached to this guy. Let's get reckless. Summoning Chadbard. I'm not doing enough damage. I am not doing enough damage. I'm stuck on something. Yeah, Final Storm's gonna kill me. Just, it's too much help. Ah, I'm getting surrounded in the sky! He was alright. He's alright. Not a new favorite of mine, though. Big bonk. Yeah, Tornado level 11 was less damage than level 7 Sniper. Tornado is just... it's okay. But, you know, it also has, like, the knockback component. But again, it's like, when he's flying, the Tornado gets worse. Which is weird to have them both on the same character. Alright, still gotta find a way to get a level 15 Lightning Staff. Mega Chad time? Monkey or Calcium? I feel like Calcium or Ninja are my best. Bush is also really good. Just because he starts with Sniper Rifle, and Sniper Rifle is insanely powerful. Dark Calcium. Hold on, can I buy, like, more rerolls? Refresh. To try to get the stuff I need. Activate all boomboxes on forest. Oh, shoot. What's that? Alright. Alright. Goal is to win and or get level 15 lightning staff. Movement speed. Muck, you're blurry. Ah! They stole my frames. Thank you. Size. Pickup range. Jump height. Ghost. Alright, so that's a boombox. Luck. Boombox. Jump height. Boombox. Hey, there we go. Okay, I don't know what that was, but we unlocked something. Luck. XP tome. Refresh. Cooldown. Movement speed. Would like a traction tome for the last one if possible. Attack speed. What does that 5 mean? 5 gold? There's a traction tome. Oh, man, all these are good. Alright. Attraction. Attraction. Oh, taking damage here. Not meaning to do that. Banished sword. This guy should drop a chest. There he is. Electric plug. Refresh. Aegis. Bone again. Wow, Stone Golem got melted by the spirits. Oats. I've never had the spirits that spawn when you open stuff ever have this much of an impact. Let's see. Hello, if you wish to get high score with items you have, get Mega Chad. Flame Walker, Katana, and Age. I mean, I don't want to walk through, but I thank you. I know you're trying to help. Microwave other items into more ghosts. I mean, the ghosts stop being useful when you run out of stuff to click on the map. Yeah, I could. I mean, these other things, no, those other things are useful, so. There's another one. Katana's pretty good. Alright, we really want Lightning Staff for the last one. XP. Aegis. Luck. Banish Chunkers. Bob. Traction. Aegis. Come on, Lightning Staff, come on. Ugh. Tough to do achievements to get something to 15 when I don't get it 4 runs in a row. Try focusing on a different unlock. Well, I'm also trying to beat Forest, so there's that. Lightning staff. There we go. Okay. No more RNG. Now it's just, can I get good? Sucky Magnet. Complete every single charge shrine on the map. I guess I've never done that before. Another Bob. Dude, we got double Bob and triple of the other ghost thing. That's crazy. The boss is dead. I think he just got hit by like 400 ghosts. So pretty sure I could melt the final boss of this area, but let's farm it while we can. I'm just building up Bobs. BPS. Bobs per second. Take a look. Oh God. I can't control it! Reminder that the faster this guy's going, the more damage he does. But I'm having trouble with steering him. Bobs! No matter how this ends, I think this will be the first time the ghosts have been such a high part of my damage. Moldy cheese. Alright. It's getting risky to continue staying. 16% more damage to elites. %10 damage boost. Block. Slurp gloves, that's a good item. Borger. Projectiles. XP gain. Epic luck. Nope, 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 not that, not that, not that. Chunk him. Bob! There was a lightning level up there. Yeah, well, the lightning staff is honestly pretty terrible. So I need to balance levels into it versus levels into stuff that's actually going to help me stay alive here. I couldn't get it. Moldy cheese, wrench. Ooh, power up. We can use this to clear some of this out. There's multiple treasure chests there we need to pick up. Moldy cheese. Plus damage to elites. Are you attacking using some skills, or does it happen automatically? You're just running and getting items. The stuff fires automatically. It's just movement, camera, and the interact button. Because there are pros and cons to interacting with things. Like, if I interact with this chest, I'm spending money. And I can choose whether or not I want to do that or not. So, yeah, the attacks are all automatic. 10% damage boost. There's the boss shrine. Alright, we absolutely need to farm more before we hit the boss. Level 9 lightning. Attack speed. Attack speed. Let's see, like this thing, there's two things in front of me. There's one I absolutely do not want to interact with. The one that looks like a hooded figure, that multiplies how many bosses there are. More bosses, more loot. Wait, I haven't yet beat this level with the normal amount of bosses. Alright, there's a nice power up there. Do I want to use that now? I think I do. Ah! I'm getting to the point where my character's fast enough, it's hard to steer him. Alright, we're just building up speed to summon Bobs. Alright, the stone golem's down. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Where is he? Okay, we gotta summon this guy. Alright, we got a minute left. go. Shield went down. Level 14 lightning staff. Just a little more. Spiky shield. Aegis. Alright, so we can go to the next stage. Just farming a few more seconds. Okay, go, 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 go. Alright, so stage 3. Yes! Oh my god. Okay, that's one thing I was trying to do done. Lightning is a wireless dagger, whatever that is unlocked. And that was a prerequisite for another character that I wanted to try. It'd be kind of funny if I try him and end up hating him. Or if I can't afford unlocking him after this. Crit chance. Movement speed, which is more damage. What is our crit chance currently? 15%? Okay. Yeah, we can take plenty more crit chance. Nope, don't hit that. It's 3,500 gold to open a box now. Chunkam the Terrible. 15% damage. Staying moving to summon Babs. Now, I want to point out right now that my main attack, Bone, is level 10, and the Lightning Staff is 15. So keep this in mind when we get to the end and we see what the damage breakdown is, that we put way more points in Lightning Staff than the other stuff, and I'll bet it still ends up less. Another Bob! Our Bobs per second are getting pretty high. Oh my god, these goblins. Not at all dangerous on their own, but that is a freaking tidal wave. The green tide. Oh, Maui statue, I want that. I gotta get them away from it, though. At this point, I'm basically leveling up weapons anytime I see a weapon option in the list of choices. Slurp gloves. Oh god. Oh god. Statue. Let's do evasion. Another. We have 4 ghosts and 3 bobs. Overpowered lamp. Another slurp gloves. That could be very helpful. Katana. Again, going for weapons. Projectile speed. Stone golem. I can't get that right now. Katana. Where's the stone? Okay, I see him. He's way in the back. And the final boss is a lot tougher than this stone golem, so the fact that he's not dying fast is concerning. Actually, wait. On this map, I can just open the portal and go through it at any time. I just remembered. Because after this stage is the real boss. Okay, so we just want to get as much as we can here to power up. Oh my god, he's so terrible. You know, I was holding still there to make sure my attacks all hit the golem during the time freeze. I should have kept moving around for more bobs. He's dropping. He's starting to go down now. I'm wondering if the bobs do more damage. Oh, there's a nuke. I'm wondering if the bobs do more damage than me. Like my basic attacks, I mean. Okay, Golem's dead. I'm trying to get his reward. I can't steer, though. Oh. Okay. Where's the portal? Alright, if memory serves, when I go into this last area, he's gonna steal all weapons except bone from me. And I died before I got them back. That's apparently how it works. Okay. Alright, so this is my second time getting to this guy. I'll try my hardest, but... Alright, so he just stole the katana, he just stole the lightning staff, and he just stole Aegis. He didn't steal Bob's, though. Oh, no! Now, I got through the first phase last time, then he summoned some friends, I got through them, and then he made a bubble and I had to stand in the bubble to, like, remove his shield, and I died while standing in the bubble, because I had to hold still, or relatively still. Stealing is wrong. What? Yeah, tell him that. Reminder though, that, shoot, I was gonna say the longer I go without getting hit, the higher my speed gets, and then my damage scales with speed. But then I took a tap. Okay, there we go. So, he's got the shield. And I need to stand in those blue things. Oh my god, what? I don't know what... Okay, it's not over. I thought it was over. I don't know where those bullets came from. Okay, progression. Nice, he only got back 100% of his HP. Yeah, I didn't realize until I was at the third charging thingy that it was healing him. Hopefully he doesn't do that every time he reaches 75% health, or... I don't know. Based on past video games, I'm guessing he'll do that at like 75, 50, and 25% health. But we'll see. Funny enough, again, I said this last time, when he summons the ads, he takes more damage because the bone bounces between them. Oh, I just realized I got my Aegis back. I didn't even notice. Okay, so when I finished the blue phase, I got Aegis. Anyone else getting dizzy? Hey, the ads died. Okay, shielded again. Damn it. One pylon stops. Oh god. I'm scared. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe here. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna kite and get some health back, and then we'll go try it again. The Aegis worked on some of that, but not all of that. Wait, is the one in the middle of pylon 2? Ah, shoot. Okay, okay. I thought it was just like a redirecting the others type of thing. Now they're standing on it. Okay. Yeah, I know. He's healing. I don't mind. I can just skate in circles to get his health down again if I have to, but I might have to kill the ads to get them off of that. These blue orbs. Did Mug finish Last Guild Wars 2 expansion? I did the story on day 1, and I've done some videos on it, but in launch week, I streamed 80 hours of it, so I was really burnt out, and we're getting back to our normal variety schedule. Okay, I gotta get him away from that thing. Come over here. I just noticed the timer. Oh no. I didn't even see that there was a timer until now. Katana acquired. My lowest level weapon, yay. Dude, a time limit plus stand in circles, plus he hits you with stuff that knocks you out of the circles, plus he stands on one of the pylons is pretty bullshit. I really hope there's... Well, actually, there's probably going to be one more set of pylons because I don't have my lightning staff yet. Maybe Ufi could handle it better with stacking armor? I mean, maybe, but it doesn't change the fact that he could, like, knock you out of the circle and stuff. Maybe the buff that charges the pylon faster? I have 2 of those. If he didn't have another pylon phase, I could kill him. My speed is reaching critical. And there it is. Immediately knocks me out of it. Where's the last one? I can't find it. Dude, he's juggling me in the sky with those missiles of his. Yeah. I learned a lot there. I did not realize until the fight was like down to the 2-minute mark that I was on a timer. I was having to focus so much on what was going on. So I think, yeah, Nira, I think I could have beaten it on that attempt had I understood all the mechanics of the fight from the beginning of the fight. What's that sound? Bob, 5.5 million. Poison, 18 million. Bone, Lightning Staff. Yeah, Lightning Staff was way higher level than Bone, and it, well, granted, I didn't, actually, you know what, this is not fair, because I didn't get to use Lightning Staff, and Katana was terrible. I didn't get to use Lightning Staff or Katana for most of the final boss fight. Alright, so we've unlocked that stuff. Katana by far your best weapon that run. You trolling? Katana did 1 million. I don't know what makes you say that, unless you're just messing around. Okay. So, wireless dagger. Throw smart daggers at your enemies. Wireless tech goes crazy these days. Tony McZoom. Tony didn't choose the hoverboard chose him. Zap. Charge an electric attack by moving around. Gain 2% pickup range per level. So you might be able to get away with not using the, what is it called? Attract tome. Alright. Give me a sec, chat. I'm gonna grab a drink, and then we're gonna try this guy out and see what we think about it. Okay. Also, chat, hang on a second. I have a visitor. Hey. What's up? Give him some pass for a second. Bob is clearly the superior weapon, for sure. Okay. Alright, Tony. Let's see what he can do. What do I need for the others? Duplicate ice crystals. Buy black hole. Complete challenges. Buy the Dexecutioner. Buy blood magic. Corrupted sword. Dice. Dexecutioner. Kill enemies with a sword. No, I hate the sword. Complete desert tier 2 is Tony McZoom. 15k is Clank. Desert tier 2, Tumbleweed. Bloody Tome to level 12. I haven't seen the Bloody Tome yet. Oh, yeah, I have. I do have that. I haven't done that yet. Luck Tome to level 12. Okay. So let's try Toning. Desert tier 2. Alright. Okay, I have no idea how his weapon works yet. We're gonna find out. I didn't even see it there. Okay, it pierces? Or is it turning? Oh, it turned. Okay, so it's just like bone. Okay, we started right by the portal. Phantom Shroud. Oh, he also starts with shield. Interesting. Moldy gloves. Luck Tome. Beefy. Need a little bit more health to trigger it, but it'll be a 20% damage increase. Attack speed. Oh. Crit chance. Bloody Tome. I needed that for a thing. And that can be our health recovery. Questions welcome. Yeah. What's the optimal amount of butter per slice of bread on a standard size sandwich? I don't usually put... It's a trick question. You don't usually put butter on bread for a sandwich. You usually do that for toast. The toast, it depends if it's European or American. American, 1-to-1 ratio. Extra jumps. I like some bread on my butter, personally. Wait, what? Oh, it's back there. Aegis. Slurp. size. What is size? It's the range of your weapons. How far away they can start attacking. Hey, Noxxi!
Noxxi_Grenrose raided
Noxxi.
my stream with 17 viewers.
I just unlocked Marty McFly. Thank you for the raid. We're playing MEGABONK. You should try it. I think you'll like it. That's a joke, chat, because she's already got the high score. Would projectile count add to the daggers? Yeah, it would. I'll take Katana. What's the matter about chicken? Chicken of what? Oh, wait, Marty McFly reference. I get it. I need to get them off that treasure chest so I can take it. XP tome. Agility. Luck. Agility. More flying daggers. Gun. XP. Luck. Luck. I had a thing to get luck tome to a high level. I don't remember what it was, but I definitely had a thing for that. Catch later, Mike Chat. Hi, bye Blue. Hi Blue, bye Blue. When are you going to be on Craft Locked again? I think I'm going to do Craft Locked again on Monday morning for the morning stream. Also, I think, hang on a sec. I think MEGABONK is on crowd control. Yeah, it is. So I have no idea what it entails, but we might be able to play this for, well, I should say try. We might be able to try this for Mutiny Monday. Projectiles. MEGABONK Monday. Mega Mutiny Bonk Monday. I'm guessing you guys are just like spawn stuff on top of me. Well, actually, hold on. I just remembered something. Back when we played Vampire Survivors, we tried integration. You guys were able to like vote on all of the abilities I would get, and it was terrible because you guys would make the worst builds I'd ever seen in my life. And I was not able to get very far with them. I can't get that right now. It's too much stuff. Whoa! got the magnet. Let's use this power up to clear this crap. Plus projectiles. Plus bounces. He thinks our builds are bad because he doesn't let us cook long enough. I die before you're done cooking. Wait, hold on. What? Oh, I have one moldy cheese. What was the gloves? Okay. Wow. It's time pretty quick. What's that boss name? You saw what it was. You saw it, I saw it, I saw you saw it, we all saw it. Shoot, I need to go spawn the boss. I'm almost out of time. Alright, little Anubis. Oh my god, he's having a bad time. Oh! I'd like to get him away from that altar because it messes with the line of sight for the attacks. But he's just dancing up there being stupid. HP regen, XP tome. A beacon. Alright, at this point, we're done with the level. Just how much of this little stuff do we want to kill before going to the portal? Luck tome 78%. XP tome. We're investing in ourselves, chat. Okay. Alright, starting to get risky. Alright. Now, this is the stage 2 of tier 2 of the desert. I've never beaten this. So it would be progression if I'm able to. One of these is going to drop a chest. There it is. Marty McFly. A lot of folks point that out. no, the tornado. Plus 2.5 projectiles. That's huge, considering my weaponry. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Probably cheese. Can't afford. A misclick broke me. I'm still upset the closest thing to IRL hoverboards have achieved towards flight is randomly exploding. I mean, you're not wrong. It's certainly not hoverboards. Have you seen those things, though, that shoot jets of water? It'll be like, it's like a backpack thing, and there's like a tube going down into the water, and then the guy has like thrusters on his arms. And then, like, they blast water downward, and so, like, you can go into, like, a lake or something. Hydro jetpacks, yeah, yeah. I know that's not the same as what you're talking about, but I've watched videos of those. They look really fun. Iron Man at home, yeah. 12% damage to elites. Isn't this guy supposed to get, like, more pickup radius as he levels? I haven't really noticed it yet. Saw Bloke made a drone you could ride like hoverboard. I think I saw the same video. Alright, I had a thing. I think it was to get Luck Tome to level 12 or something. And ours is level 11, so it's getting there. The wireless dagger seems like the same as bone. And that's the thing that's gotten us the farthest, so I don't say that in a bad way, but I don't see what's different about it. Alright, there's a chest there from that golem. I need to move this pile to get it. That magnet. Oh, count and number of bounces for the wireless daggers. That's good. There we go. Dice unlocked. Got a Luck Tome to level 12. know what's gonna be funny is if the dice is a more enjoyable gambling attack character experience than the Antiquary is. Alright, we've already lost half our time, and we got a lot of this map left. Not a very high bar, I know. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we know where that is now. Alright, let's... 12 points in the luck tome is plenty. I don't think we need to put any more in that. It's fun, this is a weird thematic. Yeah. A lot of people have said that. Like, the thing that I hate about Antiquary is its coat of paint. It just doesn't make sense in Tyria. Plus 25% damage? Yes, please. That's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Oh my god, it's like a tidal wave. Woo! You know what? I'm gonna do this now, which might be a horrible mistake. A new bruh? A new bruh? Scorpion Hussy just spawned? Oh crap. Alright, so we got two bosses and a swarm here. That's fantastic. Oh, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that, stop that. What the hell? Magnet, 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 magnet. I am hitting him, right? Oh my god. There's no way I'm beating this. He was taking, like, no damage. Oh, and this thing still spins. I'm gonna try to stay closer to him so the katana hits more, but I don't have high hopes here. Oh my god, I got machine gun. The scorpions started dropping a lot faster, but it's a fun character. It honestly doesn't feel that different from the calcium. Like, hang on a sec. It says charge an electric attack by moving around. Gain 2% pickup range per level. That pickup range was not very noticeable. Check my previous message on Antiquary. What would you think in that scenario? Previous message. I think Antiquary would have made more sense if the skill for looting instead of having Zomoros icon and randomly summon a legendary weapon to attack the peeps. What? If the skill for looting instead had Zomoros icon and so, like, what would the lore be there? That, like, the gym is backing you? Need to lose Aegis? I do like Aegis. You're saying I should get rid of it? That would make... let me see. Dice. Throw dice that do 1 to 6 damage. Rolling a 6 increases the weapon's crit chance permanently. What? Complete 100 quests. Okay, the dice thing sounds pretty cool. Alright. Yeah, I didn't really notice that. If you want shield, pick up shield tome. I need to level up the blood tome. So I could just, because like the blood tome gave me all that lifesteal, so that helped considerably too. But yeah, I could try swapping out Aegis. Just, it's comfortable, you know? You tease! I just said I wasn't gonna use it this run, and it's like, you sure? Alright, I got bone and Wi-Fi bone. Okay. Thank you. You think you want something? I have a sandwich. You want a piece of bread? You dropped it. He's going to get it. Alright. Muck hates Guardian, still likes Aegis. I hate Guardian because they were the only one that had Aegis. They were hogging it. And stability. They had 2 boons to themselves for like 5 years. Wow. I looked over at chat to read what Ainsley was saying and I died. Okay. That was a short run. Mutiny Mirai Day. Credit card. What 2 boons Guardians hot for two years? There was about a 5-year period in Guild Wars 2 where Asen, I was like, forgetting. It's Asen's fault. Where Guardians had almost all the sources of stability and Aegis. Like Tempest, Druid, they had 0 Aegis, 0 stability, none at all. XP tome. Attack speed. Katana. Golden glove. Refresh. Mirror. Moldy cheese. More daggers. There's the boss portal. Get close enough to get it on our map. There we go. Medkit. Mirror. No, I want the bomb! It's under the tornado! Wait, does this guy not take fall damage? That's not listed in his bio, but I think he doesn't take fall damage. Bob! Bob's back. Moldy cheese. This is a bit dangerous. Luck. 12% damage. Bloody's home. That'll be our main source of healing. As long as we don't get one shot. And there is still a unlock I can get if I get the Bloody Tome to a high enough level. Barger. Still haven't gotten the shotgun either, which has a 5% chance of being in these tumbleweeds. Lethior, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Damage. Projectile. Flurry Muck? Meh. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. Spiky shield. Mike, I keep forgetting to ask, this is probably still not a good time, but a few weeks ago you were talking about the endless armor canister and said you were trying to get the permanent Jade bot buffs too. Which buffs were you talking about? Permanent Jade bot buffs. There's the Jade core? Yeah, is that what you're talking about? Like the inventory slot for, that gives you it just gives you health? There are Jade bot buffs from End of Dragons things, like the offensive and the defensive buff, but those are not permanent, so I'm not sure if that's what you're talking about. Whoa! That thing melted. Alright, so our damage is pretty good right now. I think we can focus on tomes at the moment. Yeah, I'm noticing something. If a wireless dagger is going toward a target, and the target dies from something else before that dagger gets there, it turns and changes direction to make sure it hits something. let's go ahead and warp. It's getting scary. Turbo socks. Unstable transfusion. There's the boss portal right there. I could summon it right now. Probably wait a few minutes for that. I would have 10 whole minutes to kill it, but I feel like I could do more if I run around and level up some more. Crit chance. Projectile speed. Size. More socks! I have so many layers of socks. Projectiles. We're gonna stay very warm. Knockback. Crit damage. Enjoying the burgers? Yeah, they're alright. Ah, pick it up. Excuse me. Glad the game was paused. Bloody. Bless you. Thank you. Beer. Does that make us drinking and driving right now? That's not good. Oh boy. Can't be under the influence if you're hovering. Is that how that works? Man, I had a gross misunderstanding, I guess. damage. Ah. Did you see the next 3 lords for Warhammer 3? I think I did. There was I think there was it one for Cathay and then one for Slaanesh and then something else? Correct me where I'm wrong. The Slaanesh one looks like a big Naga, like a big snake creature. That one looks interesting. I definitely want to try that. There's High Elf and Norska. Oh, where did I get Cathay? Okay. Is Norska getting reworked yet? Because Norska hasn't gotten any love in 10,000 years. I should probably go start the boss, because it's going to take a while. Or head in that direction, at least. Oh my god. Yo, I just got hit really hard. There's no way we're gonna get the Bloody Tome to level 10 before the end of this. Okay, so we've got we got Swarm plus Anubis now. Oh god. Okay, we can survive his laser, kind of. Holy Jesus. One of y'all need to drop a nuke or something. That would be lovely. That lifesteal tome is helping so much right now with these laser beams. I don't know if y'all saw that. I just went to 10% health and snapped back to full a second ago. Sand Golem. No, Sand Golem, not now. Damn it. Got popped. Got popped. Yeah, Wireless Dagger was doing good there. Staff less so. Where's the Magnum unit? Yeah. Yeah, again, it says he gets pickup range per level, but that does not make up for not taking, like, the Attract Tome. The Attract Tome is just so much better, it feels like. One level of Attract Tome is 75% pickup range. Right, which is like 35 something levels of this. Let's try Ninja again. Wait, hold on. I just remembered. Isn't there a... Complete 100 quests. Complete Desert Tier 2. I think there was an unlock. Right here. Space Noodle. Defeat Desert Tier 2 as Tony. Alright. Alright. I got time, depending on how long this takes, I got time for 1 or 2 more attempts. Attack speed. XP tone. XP tone. XP tone. Plus damage. Music's different this time. Refresh. Katana. There's a few weapons that I have noticed that, like, with not a lot of levels, they'll do really good damage. And it's like the sniper rifle, the bone, the katana. Those are all in that category. Tornado's okay. Because it does knock enemies back and does go in a line. Let's see if we can get better, though. Sniper rifle. Slurp gloves. There's some health. That's some sustain. Extra jump. Health. Bone. Now we gotta get some levels to these things. Damage. Movement speed. Alright, there's the end thing. Gold gain. Quantity tome. First time getting this. More projectiles. XP gain. Level up the sniper. Scorpion seat. Plus damage to elites. Plus crit damage. Projectile speed would help 2 of my weapons, but not the other 2, so... More gold, more ghosts. What do I have? I've got XP and quantity. I'd like to get the attract home if possible, and maybe movement. Cooldown's really good too, though. Let's take cooldown, and then I'll try to get attract. Maybe we can get movement from socks. Stable transfusion. Moldy cheese. Thunder mitts. Luck tome is good. Alright, I guess we can make do without the attract home. So this game is better Vamp Survivors? I mean, it's kind of Vampire Survivors plus Risk of Rain. There's certainly some differences. % damage boost. Moldy cheese. There's a nuke there, but I don't think I need to use it right now, so... Oh, more slurp gloves. Good lord, this is the run. If I screw this up, it's all on me. Now, I am very glass cannon right now. 'Some life steal. More slurp gloves! Oh my god. I don't think I've ever had 3 slurp gloves, plus luck. So slurp gloves is chance on hit to do a burst of damage, chat, and then also heal you. Slippery ring. 4 minutes remaining. If you haven't unlocked, go for the last passive book, you won't regret it. The last passive book? I'll have to go check. There's a couple I don't have unlocked yet for sure. This is my first time getting to use the quantity book though. This is really nice. Like a lot of these weapons are still low level, but the quantity thing is adding a lot. It's like instead of throwing 1 level 1 knife, I'm throwing 20 of them. The shield! What was that? The Shilda, thank you for the prime. Really appreciate that. Movement speed. Definitely use that. XP tome. A magnet would be good. we're killing this swarm pretty quick. With mostly low-level weapons, just that quantity tone. There's so many bones and bullets and flying daggers. Could really use a magnet. Is every every level of it is like an additional bone, an additional sword, an additional dagger, and an additional sniper rifle. That's crazy. Okay, killing that guy acts as a magnet, so we're pulling in everything now. Alright, I want to try to get that shrine up there if I can, and then go for the portal. I knew I had a lot of XP on the ground, I didn't know I had this much. Level 9 quantity tome. Evasion. Just farm here for about 15 more seconds, then go through the portal. I can, because we're still fragile. Those guys can charge you, so I was getting nervous. Fourth slurp gloves. 10% damage bonus. Not hitting that. %10 damage to elites, I think at this point is going to be worth more than one more projectile, just because we have so many projectiles. Could be wrong, but that's my estimate. You can press control every 1.5 seconds to pick up speed of this character. Wait, what? Are you sure? I don't think it's doing anything. I don't know. Shift? Oh, I thought that only worked going downhill. I thought for everybody that's just a downhill slide thing. Moldy cheese. Scorpionosi. Moldy cheese! Plus damage to elites. Mr. Muck, what's on the menu tonight? I have to figure that out. The second half of tonight is continuing the Empire campaign of Total War Warhammer 3. The first half of tonight is currently undecided. So I'll be looking at my options. Pirate Yakuza? It's not that. We've played 2 Yakuza games on stream, and both of them had lower viewership. And I just put down Borderlands 4 because of lower viewership, so I'm not going to start another Yakuza game right after that. Magnet! Did not mean to pick that up. Ball X Pit. Oh, yeah. I remember, you know what? That's a good suggestion. I remember playing Ball X Pit during the Steam Next Fest, and I really liked it. I have to pick up a copy, but yeah. Alright, at this point, our number... I've never been in this position. My number of projectiles is so high that I think it is more important to simply upgrade the projectiles themselves instead of adding more right now. Crit chance. Alright, there's a swarm or a boss in a moment. Neither? I thought at the 4-minute mark there was. Alright. I'm doing it. I want to have lots of time to work on this. Oh, come on, slurp. Oh my god, it didn't proc. I have 4 slurp gloves and none of them procced. Okay. I thought that I wouldn't need the healing tome because I had slurp gloves. Apparently, that's not the case. Damn. Melted. So we didn't take Aegis. We didn't take the healing tome. Went all in on damage, and our damage was stellar, but we couldn't survive getting touched by the beam. Dang. Okay. Alright. What else is there? Complete 100 quests. Complete 6 challenges. Spaceman. Alright, I got about 15 minutes. A challenge, win or lose, is about 10 minutes. So... let's try one of those. What's another... what's another tier 1 challenge? We already did Small Boy. AFK Gaming. No moving or jumping allowed. Sit back, relax, and probably die a lot. What? Reach the final swarm. Just reach it. So... that sounds so dumb. That would probably be Mega Chad, if anyone. Grab tons of items before enemies grow too strong. Fragile, die upon taking any damage. You can't see shit. No items. Weird controls. See what happens. Are they inverted? Oh god. Oh, the camera's inverted too? So, oh my god, no. No. Anything else? Dude, okay, so up and down was backwards, left and right was backwards, moving the camera up and down was backwards, and moving the camera left and right was backwards. Just change the settings? Ah, no, we could just work on something else right now. What we got? Let's try blind. Alright, so I can still use the map to see stuff. Excuse me, get off my chest. Quantity tome. Tornadoes aren't bad. Shrine thing. crit damage. The magnet. Refresh. Refresh. Sniper rifle. Sniper rifle. Tornado. Attraction tome. Max HP. This game has other button other than WAC and camera. E. You use E to interact with things if you want to. Because there's pros and cons to interacting with stuff, so sometimes you don't want to. But that's it. Jump and slide. Oh, true, yeah, if you're going downhill, there's a button you can use to pick up speed. And then jump. Yeah. Shield. I've never taken shield tome. Plus projectiles. Like, you pick up the scarf, you're gonna jump a lot now? No, I really don't. I know I should, but I really don't. Don't want to, I mean. Bone. Scarf gives you massive damage. Yeah, I know. I could read. I prefer saving my jumper when I need to jump, not just spamming it. If I get to the final guy, I'll do it then. Plus damage. Ghost. Quantity. Luck. Cooldown. Bone. I heard a chest. There it is. Socks. Did I pick a challenge? Yeah, it's the blind one. That's why everything's dark. Oats. Quantity. Turbo socks. Cheese. 'Cheese. 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 ' quantity. Charge Shrine. Projectile. Beacon. Save that. Power-up drops. Bob. How do I get up there? There it is. Crit chance. Attack speed. Alright, let's summon him. Quantity. Pretty good. Yeah, this is going okay. I feel like it's mine to lose at this point. Line's completed. Hey! Anvil complete. 3 challenges done. So now we survive until we die. I guess if I keep moving around, I'll keep summoning Bobs. I really shouldn't care that much. We're almost to the Black Spirits, and then I'm probably gonna get overrun. Rage. Dude, it's crazy. My very first run in this game, I survived until the 2-minute mark after the final wave started. I've never done it again since. My very first time, and I was the fox guy, and I got to 2 minutes past the finish, and that time was 1 minute 40 seconds. Alright, Forest Blind and Anvil unlocked. Whatever the anvil does. Haven't had the dice drop yet since getting them. Let's see, where's the anvil? Weapon upgrades can now have +1 stats. Release toxic waste upon taking damage, poisoning nearby enemies. Charge all charge shrines on a tier 3 run across all 3 stages without leaving the charge zone. Yeah. The problem is the final boss knocks you out of the charge zone. I got a lot of this stuff unlocked. 100 quests for that guy. Quests. I haven't even found some of the, like, Ice Cube. I haven't even found the Ice Cube yet. Beat the stage boss in under 5 minutes. I mean, maybe if I start off with, like, that guy I was just playing and get a quantity tome, like a sniper rifle really early, I could probably summon him early and try to get him. That would be challenging, though. Kill 100 cactus enemies with thorns, 2 out of 100. Oh, God. Athena has some natural thorns. She might be better for that. Okay, so I gotta find 26 more quests here to get Dice Head. Buy some unlocks for the Toogler. The Toogler? It'll make it easier to get weapons and tomes you want. The... Oh, Toggler. The Toogler. 20% more damage to enemies above 90%. Increase attack speed by 8%. Crit chance by 10. Curse an enemy doing 30% of their max HP every second. Oh, wow. Probably doesn't work on bosses. Toggle purchased weapons, tomes, and items on or off. Why is it so, like, shadowy? How do I toggle them? Get rid of the axe. Some of them are on by default and I can't turn them off. Toogler. Alright. Alright, well. Look at it there mocking me. Okay. Well, you know what I do appreciate here? I don't know who this hero is, but all these people played the same hero. And then Noxxi's like, nah, I'm breaking the meta. And she comes in here with an orc. Yeah, I don't know who... Hold on a sec. Okay, it's that guy. Noel. Use a microwave to duplicate an ice crystal 3 times and buy a frostwalker. Yeah, I haven't seen ice crystal or frostwalker. Ice crystal. Get 50 kills with frostwalker. Okay, well, I still don't know what a frostwalker is. There it is. Freeze 1,000 enemies with the ice cube. What's the ice cube? Is it an ice cube? Obviously. Oh, there it is. 20% chance to... Oh, I don't think I've ever gotten this. 20% chance to inflict ice damage when hitting enemies. Ice can now freeze enemies. Yeah. That's 0, right? Yeah, freeze 1,000 enemies, 0. I've literally never found that. That is crazy. So I've got to get that and then have it proc a lot. So we are, what, 13, almost 14 hours into this. I've never seen that drop. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, chat, that was MEGABONK. Until next time. All right, cut. All right. Chat, with that, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I hope you had fun. A few plugs on the way out. If you happen to be new to the channel, my name is Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I will be back later tonight, maybe to playing Ball X Pit. I'm not sure. We're starting something new. And then the second half of tonight's stream, we're working on our Total War Warhammer 3 Empire playthrough. Hit the follow button on Twitch. Please subscribe if you're on YouTube. Here's links to both my YouTube channels if you want to see all my videos. And a special thank you to our dear patrons. They keep this channel alive. I could not do this without them. And there's a link to that in the chat if you're interested. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day. I am going to find someone to raid on the Twitch side of things real quick just to support another streamer. Let me see who is live right now. Is there anyone I know that's live? There's a couple. There is a couple. I'll get Ari. Ari is often playing indie games. I'm not sure what she's doing right this second, but I see she's live. So I'll drop some support for her. And once again, I'll be back later tonight if you wish to join me. See ya!